I thought that it was really good and it was really informative. I think it was made better by the fact that it wasn't like patronising. It wasn't just telling us what we were doing wrong. It was kind of like speaking to us on our level, which not a lot of people do.
I thought, it was really good. It made you really think about how, like, the problems that we face today and how many people are affected by it.
I thought it was really good. It was really funny, but then serious at the same time, and also the acting was amazing.
The reality of it, like, when you think about obesity and things, you don't think that it's actually that real, but a lot of people are facing a problem that does affect them in everyday life.
It made me think about like how important your diet is and how important it is to eat healthy and exercise.
It made me think a lot about the government and how the government could change what they do, and how some of the marketing is kind of wrong.
I think Ashley, because like he weren't joking about and all of it, like was it Xavier? Yeah. He was like, you know, kind of putting off the fact that he might be having diabetes, and then Ruby was kind of making a joke about everything. And I thought that Susanna was just, you know, not like accepting the fact that these things might be harming her child. But then Ashley was like actually thinking about what to do, and he was actually being real about the world and stuff. So.
I think maybe Ruby, because she was really funny, and I don't know, she was a good character.
I think Ruby too, because she kind of portrayed the everyday lifestyle of someone living on benefits, how they try so hard to like make a good living.
I liked Xavier, considering he learned in the end how to change, and even though everything was still on the cupboard, he did learn that he should stop overeating and eat healthy.
My favourite character was Ashley, because he was like really informative, because he like made you think a lot, and his delivery of the character was really good because you could understand his point more.
I think my favourite character was Ruby, because she was, I think, one of the most important characters who gave us a lot of insight into what we can do to improve our lifestyles.
Probably Ashley, because he was quite ignorant at the start of it, but because of his own problems, and he kind of got built up and quite angry about that, but then he got to realise about the other person's problems.
Well, actually it were the diabetes that I learned about, that I didn't know that type 1 you could get without even being obese or all like that.
I learned about the issues, like about comfort eating, about like doing it because you got other problems and that's how you block out the problems. And I learned about the issue about the money and people blaming each other. And
advertisement isn't always completely true. Like, there are things inside things that aren't really advertised.
And we don't actually pay attention to what is actually in our food.
Probably to be more careful with fast foods and basically what you're eating overall, and caring about your diet is going to affect you in later life.
I've learned more about type 2 diabetes and how just eating certain types of food can affect your life so much.
Yeah, I've just learnt more about ways that actually what you're eating can affect you, and like how people live.
I understood about world hunger, but I thought it was just in third world countries. I didn't know people in this country could go hungry as well, and I think that my mind has changed. I think even if you're in a rich country, doesn't mean you have all the food in the world. I think just because there's money going around the world doesn't mean you get everything you want.
Well, it's changed because I'd like to actually know what other stuff are in foods, like, because some things they say, oh, it's healthy, it's good for you, like that orange drink or something. It were meant to be healthy, but it weren't.
Yeah, I definitely understand more now how much food affects people's lives and how like different it is for different people.
Things aren't really advertised. The stuff in stuff that aren't really advertised as much as you should be, and a lot of it's like hidden sugars and stuff. And it's like labelled as healthy because like fructose is meant to be fruit sugars, but it's not really.
It's made me understand that like a lot of people out there just eat to escape from things, and a lot of people out there, you know, are getting obese from it and then getting problems like diabetes and heart attacks and stuff like that.
I guess if people just cut down on what they're eating, like cook food themselves, it's a lot cheaper, a lot healthier.
Well, we know that like some people just can't afford like what others can. So say for example we take for granted what say people might binge eat or just eat in large quantities when we don't actually need it.
It's changed because it's clearer to see that there is a lot of poverty issues and overeating issues, because you get told about it on the TV but you don't really like think about it that much because you don't think that it's happening that much.